Good morning everyone, it's Yelena from the Healing Light and I'm at my river and I wanted to give you a quick video. It's to do with what I found that quite a few women are struggling with this. How to be that feminine, irresistible woman and without looking like being pushy or demanding. So the feminine woman or the radiant woman what is she? She's actually radiant from within the heart. So go into your heart, so go inside of your heart and operate from the heart, not from your mind. We're not going to think. You need to actually go into your mind. I'll lift the camera so you can see the park behind me. I'm in the river. So go within your heart and stay in it. So and this is to do with everyday life, I would have go into my heart and operate within your heart. That's when you're going to be radiant, because you're going to be pulling energy inside of yourself. How does a woman becomes radiant? For example, she has got lots of self-awareness, self-love, self-respect. And she works on herself, that she actually understands what triggers, shadows she has got. So how does a man becomes a masculine man? And not operating from his ego, he has to operate from his heart too. And again, I wanted to explain this. I don't want to teach people to be feministic. I want to teach women to be divine, feminine, and men to be their divine, masculine, and operating within their heart. If they do enter a relationship, not one is better than the other. Not one is a prize than the other. They're working together as a team. As a team, as yin and yang, as a feminine and masculine energy together. And plus, we have got feminine energy inside of us, but equally we have got a masculine energy as a females, the same as males. We have to know on what are we operating. My kind of rule with this is the same as what we have got with the food, 80%, 20%. So 80% alkaline food, 20% acidic food. So 80% being feminine if you're female, 20% being masculine energy. And then the same thing for the men, 80% in masculine, and then 20% in being that vulnerable, humble. Vulnerability is more to do with the 20% where you have to operate from within your heart. You can say to your right female partner what is bothering you, what it is on your heart, but not that you turn around to be every day having a talk but not actually doing anything, because a divine masculine, he's an action taker. He's go-getter. He does things. So when he says he's going to do something, a woman expects that to be done. Again, females, do not underestimate this, and I will say this. When we're demanding and pushing and we're nagging to them to do something, when we stop talking about it, they actually do it. So that's explanation of what I'm saying is about demanding and pushing. You say it, but there is a way how you say it. There is a dialogue how you have to say it, and operate it from your heart, not from I want this to be done. This would make me happy, or this would really be helpful if you would be able to help me with it. Isn't that a better dialogue to say it? It's operating from within your heart, not from your ego, not from your feminine, I'm demanding things. No, sit back, be in the receiving energy. So the energy to female is energy, like turn around your energy into inside of yourself. And men are go-getters. They're focused outside. As we could have said in the olden times, they would have go and get the food, they would have hunt, bring it home, and we would make a meal. I don't want to say men should go to the shopping now, do all the supermarket shopping, and all the women will be laughing now. But in a sense, yes. But I know this is a modern world, especially we live in Australia. We have to a little bit of, change it and tick it around with the things what we have got around our life, because it's a bit different than what we would really love it. So we need to actually just change it and modify it a bit. So woman, operate from within your heart, being the radiant energy. Understand this inner journey of self-awareness, self-respect, self-love is a continuous work. It's not I'll do one session and that's it. I don't have to do anything. I'll read one book and that's it. It's continuous. Men, same story. It's a continuous work. If you want to have a relationship or not, but you have to still work on yourself to become the best version of yourself and glow within. And that's really attractive, that's really positive, that's where people will say like, what's going on within you? And just like on my videos, you say, oh, Yelena is glowing. Yelena is glowing. Yelena doesn't have a makeup on at all. And I will say to you, I'm glowing from within my heart. Glow from within your heart, operate from within your heart without the ego. You operate, you get rid of that low vibration of gossiping or talking about who's doing what or whatever. Like, that's not in your good interest. And this is why I'm teaching people, rise above it. Rise above your scars. Rise above it. Everything will happen to you in your life. But you can't just rise up and say, oh yeah, I want to rise up. You have to actually work on it and understand why did something happen, and that you actually don't do what old people would say, at least in my country. Oh, you marry someone like your father. Why do you think you married someone like your father? Because you have got scar, which deep down you wanted to heal it. And you're seeking for love, acceptance of your father. You're not getting it, so you actually get yourself a partner who's going to represent, not by the physical look, who's going to represent emotionally somebody like your father. Or males who actually go to a woman where they didn't have the love of their mother, and they go to her and she reminds them of their mother deep down, and they're seeking that acceptance and love and putting pressure on that person to actually perform when it's not their job to perform, because they're not their mother or the father, they're them. So food for thought. Think about what I've said. I said lots of things today. Love and light to everyone. Enjoy this glorious day. I don't know if you can see the park and the river is at the back. And I'm gonna walk the rest of my walk. And I'm wishing you a glorious day. Enjoy it. Remember, 5 things what you're grateful for today. Glow within and enjoy the rest of the day. And I will talk to you soon.